This is the next question. A, B, C, D, E, and F are points on the circumference of the circle center O. So, A, B, C, D, E, F are points on the circumference of the circle with center O. AE is the diameter of the circle. Giving a reason for each answer, find angle BCA. So, angle BCA. So, this is the angle that they want you to find. So whenever you see three letters like this and then they are asking you to find an angle, the middle letter here, that's a vertex where the angle is lying. So here, angle BCA is this one. When you look at, since they are saying BC and AE are parallel lines, so since these are parallel lines, this line will act as a transversal. This line will be a transversal. And when you look at this shape here, this is a Z shape. And so this angle here and this angle are alternate angles, and alternate angles are equal. So meaning if this is 42, even this angle here is 42 degrees because alternate angles are equal. So we are saying angle BCA is 42 degrees. And then they want us to give a reason. The reason is what we are just from saying. Alternate angles are equal. Alternate angles are equal. The next question, they are saying find angle ACE. So the middle letter is showing us the vertex where the angle is lying. So we go here, AC, angle ACE, angle ACE. Okay, now, which property are we going to use? Because this is the angle that they want us to find, this angle here. They want us to find this angle here. So which property are we going to use? Remember, we have been told that AE is a diameter. So since this is a diameter, and they want us to find this angle here, so which property are we going to use, or which theorem are we going to use? We'll use this theorem here. We'll use this theorem here. The theorem that says the angle in a semicircle is 90 degrees. Because this is a diameter and the angle that is being formed here is 90 degrees. So we are going to use the same theorem to find this angle. You can see they have said this is a diameter, and so this angle here is being formed in a semicircle. So we are going to say angle ACE is 90 degrees. So this angle here is 90 degrees. Reason, because angles formed, or angles in a semicircle not angle, sorry. Angle in a semicircle is 90 degrees. Let's look at the next question. They want us to find angle CFE. So angle CFE. So they want you to find this angle here. So which property are you going to use in order for you to find angle CFE? We are going to use this theorem here. Angles formed from the same segment are equal. So you can see that you have this segment. This same segment has formed this angle here, which is 42. And the same segment has also formed this angle here. So angle CFE is 42 degrees. So we're saying angle CFE is 42 degrees. Reason: angles formed from the same segment are equal. Next, they want us to find angle CDE. So the letter D, where D is, that's where the angle is. So angle CDE, CDE. So this is the angle here which they want us to find, this one. Okay, so when you look at this shape here, when you look at this shape, this is also a cyclic quadrilateral. This is a cyclic quadrilateral. So we say this angle is 42, the one we are from finding. So we are saying, which property are you going to use? You use the property opposite angles in a cyclic quadrilateral add up to 180. So when you add this angle and its opposite, this one, you should get 180. So because opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral add up to 180, what we are going to do is that we'll just subtract 42 from 180, which gives 138. Okay, so angle CDE is 138 degrees. Reason: angles or opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral add up to 180 degrees.